the omnipresent, the omniscient God, the Lord of Lords, the magnificent and the significant God. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. For you, God, you are with me. Your rod and staff, they comfort me. You'll prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my hair with oil. My cups runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you, the viewer, and we shall all come together, indeed dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Now, and then otru kotru nyankrupa waye ne ho pesemo okuta tabono etwa nsuo ototrobo nso tete kwafremwa ose ade yo ehuntehu ehubobrim okofrebo tete botan ehuna nyankwa onyankrupa yenya na oye awurade nyame yenya na yamen ekunafo nyina ekunu ne eye ejaka nyina agya no de osoro and tsenabia na asasi na asintiaso no for giving us another wonderful day. Today marks the 13th day of the 3rd month in the year of our Lord. Medin de owo ahene entwi busia kon bosome miensa eye obenim bosome no ne da eye etoso du emiensa yawada anopai edu breseya aha na ganati enti for fidi no to ha na one mini abudwafo nyina nkamom na between the hours of 7 a.m. to 9:20 a.m. na yemfa omano ho nkomo emfa emro nti kan ho na yemfa nsem nyina ensom on today's discussions. This is Ghana's biggest and the most highly respected political, social and current affairs talk show. You can join me on my social media platform also. Real Owahene on Facebook, Real Owahene TV on Facebook, Real Owahene TV on TikTok, and Real Owahene on YouTube, so that you can also enjoy the discussion. Now, Abidja 4, and you ever heard after the budget statement, the economic policies, no, they are costing in some Ghana for be eka. Now, I feel so, Yaba share issues within the new patriotic party. How are they preparing towards the 2028 general elections? So we are privileged to have in our studios this morning the Ahafo, regional chairman for the new patriotic party, and we'll be discussing internal issues. Now, the way forward, going forward to another crucial election. The good news for the MPP, and I said, the NDC is going to present a new candidate. The NDC, to say, Ira, a Sedun Katia, ono, on Shedan Krame campaign that, and Yinimno, so a national chairman for the NDC. Ura Julius Debra Yatitis on Nuno Bepimino. On also, on Shedan Ma, a frontline campaign. Obi to say, a year, why you, grandma, Yatitis also or interest. Vice President, we don't know Yako 80, but still, Matisse so interest. I don't quite about the lamplight, because she's the Vice President and the first female Vice President. We should be proud of her. Ghana Agyapong same inya female Vice President. That there be a member and I do. This is the first time since the Fourth Republic of our democratic dispensation, Yenya Oba to lead as the Vice President of our dear Republic. Any Pamian saying the Americans are not an idea a stroke. When it comes to the MPP side, the Honorable Boachicha Manteja Wabemu Payne, why Energy Minister, in himself or no, ne penso doom so near the idea equality or it will be a MPP money Ghana, you know, about the former Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Baumi, also about no kind of corner, also Abemupe, Yura Kennedy, a compare Kudro for or Hene Agyapong. And also Ghana Fujina and himself. He's Ghana's finest philanthropist, he's Ghana's finest politician, and he served the good people of Asen Central and Asen North for over 24 years. And also Francis Adenimo, also Mampondeshe, Wabem Kakra, Kofi Kunadu Apregunti, MPP for Nipano, they have the man. Indeed, they have the man. They have the man. It is time for them in a collective effort to stand together before they can pass through this election. Because Adebakwa Ghana for realizing say almost person 8 years BR and I might be this. May can't wait because MPP near 8 years no we say come be break here to us. Ghana fan mom. And it is true. No cranium but no kreno nso de beka se MPP for hwe na de makin omani winnable candidate amma the people of Ghana omo anyo campaign manage internal issues internal elections internal primaries it is likely that the next person to lead the NDC also will try another. Utiko anye nipo obedi NDC ni mobeka say hey man pani bia ba mo man no individual mo man 8 years and I made a woman 4 years. And it is likely that Ghana for because oh more the 8 years NDC about 4 years. John Mahama, His Excellency there on the 4 years no call into another 4 years. But as a political party NDC there, I feel no matter about another 4 years. Amubabidi. See if Omanyo Majuma Yankamu Hambuma, I help better win in 2028. One if Tina here say anopay Ura Kabna Osu Seche, any Babidin Kumo, the way forward of the party. Now let's start the day. Na emfa in some way and show crime. Ti asemu ya meno babeche. Nefa ebebu apa. Edu baby a abrabo no mu ye den. Edu baby a obra no emu be den. Edu baby kra ye kwa enim no se na emu ye den a echina kra mu be ya den sen eye ene. Na de chie it may be more harder and worse. This is the motivation I'm not paying crashes. But trust and believe in the Lord. When say onyanko pombi ewo say omawo efiri onayam oye moja ena moja no be form ye nipa ena saa nyame no ehunu mobo ama watimi efiri onayam apie ama watimi enya eto atenase awe tutu nine anant abedu sampempe so there's hope and that's so nyame mu. That's this project mame na ema manfo hu de me pese me kira no pay enti anopay me de sasem yi e hye unkran ebeboa pa ofa na hunu se ampa there is hope. Today maybe harder, maybe hard, and abrabo no betimi aye den but echina kra de ebeya di asen no a anane echina wo hwani no it may be worse or worse than before, but believe and trust in God. If you believe and trust in God, say oji onyankopon di na hu se da so ho a obrenye kwa. So never give up. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be your sunshine. This is what I have for you this morning. Never give up in life. Don't give up in life. Because today, as it stands now, 13th of March, nobody cry a day. Ojle light bill, water bill home. Or say, onyankopon, oni minyoma pamaya koma de panchi. Abuan tati akrano. When it is so. So today is hard. And then the tomorrow, I shall cry the mubaya. But the day after tomorrow will be your sunshine. If you believe and trust in God, say amen. Na onyankopon, onyansabu akwa, onyankopon, sebi onyansafo, onyansabu akwa. Enti onini pam edeba ne ma koma de panchi. That is the reason why you are alive this morning. That is the reason why you've seen 13th of March 2025. The reason why you came to this planet Earth, God knows the reason. The reason why you moved from last year, December 31st, to see 1st January 2025, God knows the reason. Onimu how? onimu kwadanda onimu adwendwene onimu sum onimu adwendwene a wodwene de otewa a wodwene nyanya minimo erade minyan pa de minyan pa na he knows everything. So I want to encourage you me pese me share unkran this morning on the dialogue show say ade achiwa edida so trust and believe in your maker because he is the one that can provide. Ono pe ono na chinyame bia foforo bia ni ho so bi so onyame bia jano no nkosom no. But to me, as I stand here on the Truth TV, the dialogue show, I believe in one God. I believe in the one who created heaven and earth. And I believe that. Say, and then the moya dinia. Na echina cross mubaya din. Ase ena. Echina echino. Ebeye da. Ebe shrine. Men yoma besisa. Oh my brabum. This is Ghana's biggest and most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show from 7 a.m. to 9:20 a.m. live here on Net2 TV. Me need you and Tribu Ghana nyina kofi. Today is Thursday, so Thursday bonds, a good morning to all of you and the entire production crew. Those watching us in our, those in the diaspora, those in Ghana, those in the 16 regions of Ghana, wherever that you are watching me this morning, this is where we speak the truth and we always make sure say no kre ebejina. So be part of today's discussions. Join us on a social media platform, especially on YouTube, Net2 TV GH. Net2 TV GH. Now with me as subscribe, like and share for others to also enjoy. It's time for sports. Yede agudi ensem nana ya wasante eboa. Me hu say owura Ket Edwin Simeon Okreku ono enaye the FA president no. You see the Confederation of African Football CAF akoto baby no obeye member of Confederation of just a bibi member bo akansi ku no odimu akotene obobo ansem nyina no the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana and so on match na otwe di animo ba. The Ghanaians are expecting say be tria for child for so this is a World Cup qualifier until say she na my points na etimi konanim ansana etimi akọ Canada, USA and Mexico, 3 countries we in a host 2026 World Cup. Stay tuned for more. Nanaya Santiago Emfa Agudi Munsem Emerald.
Come back. Good morning and welcome to the sports segment of the Dialogue Show. My name is Nana Yao Asante Yaboa. Anopay news kakra for sports any Dr. Patrice Motsepe, a South African, 2021 elected as the president of Confederation of African Football and CAF Akomo General Assembly. They've extended his term of office. Dr. Patrice Motsepe Eba Power 2021. Now, this is what he said after the election. The goal remains making African football competitive on the international stage, stabilizing finances and investing in infrastructure that will allow our players to thrive. Dr. Motsepe Asama Okaino, 2021 or by, he was able to turn things around for CAF when they were struggling with finances. A more contract, TV contract with a year company be a break it down. Now, Obaye, the last AFCON I acquired, for example, over 2 billion viewers and a share some parts of the AFCON 2024 across Cote d'Ivoire. Now, that tournament, CAF made a profit of $72 million. That's quite impressive for such an institution. No more struggle with finances. And no, Otumi Ediye Yama no term for our Obejina as CAF president. Yenshare that same event, and so Mr. Keto Kreku, Ghana FA president, elected as ESCO member. Ket Okreku elected as ESCO member ewo extraordinary congress koso ewo Keru. Samuel Eto so elected Elma Central African region of the competition. Samuel Eto Ket Okreku omunyina eko executive committee of Confederation of African Football. Said a year 21st, 24th of March, Ghana will be playing Chad here in Accra, Madagascar, or Morocco. The reason is excuse me, Madagascar Stadium, Omuyusuno, and you're qualified to host international tournaments such as a big one like Ghana, Madagascar. It's here the Omoko Morocco say Yankobo. And no Anna Oto-Addo, who is the coach of the senior national team, or per se or governance support for the national team. Oko gamanche in chain Emma Oko Sikine blessing and as a spiritual support now appeal to Ghanaians in also say yan support a team no. Unfortunately, midfielder Ibrahim Suleimana allegedly yes we pray until he may not be part of the team. Kumasi Asante Kotoko Enra MTN FA Cup. Then almost second 11 wise a kabako emra chei bafo a shed the only goal at the moment or MTN FA Cup or progressing to the next stage of the competition. Yenshare a year Champions League matches enra a course. So the big game of course was Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid. Yes, it took 120 minutes plus penalty shots and now Omodi Atletico Madrid efimo. Results are Eba and Rennie. Lil Etine Fiema Dortmund Eshene Kamienu. Dortmund are qualified on 3-2 aggregate. Sana Arsenal so draw 2-2 with PSV Omofid Holland. Aston Villa, Arsenal qualified 9-3 on aggregate. Aston Villa, Esche Bruges, coming and someone to me, and TB 6-1 on aggregate, and a Villa, they are qualified. And at the big game, of course, Atletico Madrid, Elusu, Emma, Real Madrid. The quarter finals, no parents say na eti Barcelona versus Dortmund, Bayern Munich International, Arsenal, Real Madrid, and a PSV, Aston Villa, and no, and a Ebebaso, Hosa. Matches Biba Koso, a year Europa, selected matches Ebebaso, a year, and Bilbao. Yeah, William Brothers, Bilbao, and Roma, Ebesia, Frankfurt, and Ajax, Man United, Real Sociedad, Rangers, Fenerbahce, and Tottenham Hotspur, AZ Alkmaar, and Chelsea, Subesia, FC Copenhagen, Fiorentina, and Panathinaikos, and Victoria Gomes, and Real Madrid, Real Betis, Ebesia, Conference League, no, Ebekoso, Ewohono. Yeah, just some tennis news. Iga Swiatek, the defending champion of Indian Wells, Oshe Eye Mochova, 6-1, 6-1, 2 straight. Are they qualified for next stage? Swiatek, the first female and now the first lady, we're winning Indian Wells 3 times. We're winning 2 times the year 2022-2024, and now Odi Wenso Opesa Odi Ekao. And Memanu Carlos Alcaraz, defeated Dimitrov 6-1, 6-1 to progress to the next stage of the competition. Now, basketball results are so a year and Machianase and Ra Anajo. Atlanta Hawks scored 123 points against Charlotte Hornets, 1-1-0. Boston Celtics 112 points. Oklahoma City Thunder 118. Superb performance from Shai Alexander, 34 points, and Oscoma Oklahoma almost defeated defending champions Boston Celtics. Toronto Raptors 108 points against Philadelphia 76ers, 105 points. Rockets, Houston Rockets, 111 points. Phoenix Suns, 104 points. Memphis Grizzlies, 122 points. Utah Jazz, 115 points. Miami Heat, 104 points. And the Los Angeles Clippers, 119 points. San Antonio Spurs, 126. Mavericks, 116. Denver Nuggets, 95. Timberwolves, 115 points. Nikola scored 35 points in that game. That was amazing from him. Then Portland Trail Blazers and so scored 113 against New York Knicks, 140. Where after overtime, and now more time, 106 points each. Aha, any of this person you see our dialogue. So now we can matches because so we entreat every football fan to visit a stadium close to you. 2 days to go. Now I'm Wrestling Federation the tournament Sonko Ebeye a year Center Point Mall Atomic Junction. Make it a date with Arm Wrestling Federation Ebra Oba Ababeshebi. Is the new sports in town and it is striving. Obe to me no yire wabusu akrano ma practice arm wrestling ewufi. It's another form of exercise. Enoti but more than 2 days to go. Saturday, Center Point Mall, Atomic Runabout. Now, I'm Wrestling Federation tournament, Bebasono, Yenina, Yanko, and Koshebi. Weekend sporting activities, Bebaso, Premier League, Bebaso, or Ghana Hanum. But then, of course, tomorrow morning, God willing, we will be here to give you the details of those fixtures. Onyako Ponka, on your case, now do the right needful. Don't do anything that you may regret later in life. Good morning. God bless you.
Nana yaw asante yabua ena ode eye agudie mu nsemu asum on Net2 TV the dialogue jumedie so ene Thursday's edition of the dialogue show 13th day of the third month in the year of our Lord. I ball bomun sem the ekoso and ode abroad and chibi the entertainment news no and so bebro but Ken Oforiata ode nipa bi kokot Yera Ken Oforiata, the former finance minister, was in Nipebia a boru and fie or brano only Ghana ha. Sempo Mosima Bokro noa. And I must say, my name in your year, your tone son of frame. Because answer now don't say, Bessie will be so cronfo, a court to pet and also to me. No. Per the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And to say, Yesusu say, Obey finance minister no, dream, katashishe, proyebi bono hua. Yedi kai, yaton sa friend yatutuna no wia. Na Attorney General, abai lawyer penny, ene so for her atenentene so. Said there be akweni nsemi ya wiya mi huni ye. Enti medene kokot na one ono ade akosie ni wo court enti aba lawyer penny attorney general no be court obi no one defend on mine no ono obe defend on mine no na nipa ya bo no kwadu no ono so twetwa age no ho ono so ni na lawyer for nemo se yetimi bowe ofie obra ye monkaye dabi ehoniye omomo yesa no ode omo court also ma cause damages e woni fie ho ne dan ho paint nyina ma wawai ne yire jade kwantre ene kwante ho nyina ma sesa damages ni bi no so kuraba kura ofie ho a ma pai kuraba no damages cause ubongo obi fie me ubongo me fie na bibi nyira kura mo ho kwan se metuma kasa bibi ayira so ubongo obi fie na se ne bibi nyira kura ho kwan eno ntina aya ye kase so wo fie na obi to hye oso a self defense utunu tuoku na kokota because me wo me fie o eno to hye me so tina me bob ho ban si sansem no wu a wo nkwase wu e be foolish case o kokota e be na sir because my lord I was defending myself me wo me fie wu an se o dem ponti ba to ahye me so e na me tu ni tuoku no enti de omo koye wo efie ho ana yedi mfonyi bi kire o Richard Jakpa eni nipa bi awura yewura Ken Ofori atafie without his knowledge, without notice, no ni mu ho no or the court. Kofori High Court and so say Akwatia MP Ora NS Yaukumi ye to abawi odi nkuni for the NPP no NDC ni okotu no the court say ne quality aba no osusu adwiri akoso ente legally no ono na di nsem bebere enna Kofori High Court so call Dikrata Koma Clerk of Parliament said the swearing in of MPs no my swear NS Yaukumi in and the minority leaders said no, they should swear NS Yaukumi in whatever that it may be no he is going to face the consequences. Yebesi wachi bia ono anasem munso ani in omuso ani in we na Kofori High Court and the bench warrant NS Yaukumi achi no say wafom mra enti contempt ya to nsa frɛ no court ama no no so ɔde asɛm no kɔ ɔman court kunini batan Supreme Court say Supreme Court for so tin asɛm enti o tie the court no bɛka because that is the highest court of the land obi tie kyira on tie ase enti obɛka de opebia a procedure a process eni obi wona on tie ase ni obi wona judicial court ketwa ni sisi wa otimi de court kesem kumi on fom kwa bia na enwa high Supreme Court ko kumi asem no so judge for 5 and etena so say NS ya kumi na asem no Supreme Court ntie no ana Kofori dua na ntie no enipa 4 they went in favor of NS ya kumi enipa 4 so mo for NS ya kumi so ba ko pe no so onfo na so in this case no majority carries the vote. Enti Akwatia MP Kofori High Court is on for bench warrant and tata new. He said oni hu kwan say obeka so tata no. Now no okon constituency national security for years om kwachi no ho. Na nkofo de ntos ni je na buru mu America no mudwane free kromo. Omo yeso om kwachi no National Intelligence Bureau for monso madwuma yi star be na moye ni na anu amose machi gifty oware mensa na ghost names mo chain on 3 days mo ja no enti we chi na mo chain na mfa so be na also na ya chi no enti no de na ba ususu so obi diska court say misusu say we be deputy CEO we be CEO no dream bi document ya hwem no we wi asika uri o man sika yenso so o se du ko gina mira no na mra no twerɛ so na wo de ɛna National Intelligence Bureau ɛna BNI kokoti ni afaka ni afa modka ni nipa gum na krakra mranteɛ na no mokɔche Professor Amia Kumfi oluma ono ho ɔden kra sɛ nipa ba kokora frɛ na ɔbɛba na kikirikiri moto fuel mashi fuel kwa hiri no motuka na we asem we abroche ko developed countries and this are Donald Trump obedi mampani ba ko etu tia na Biden etu no odinse hunu bi edu ba bi kra so ontua tax e de ne court yamfa national operative ho kwankwankwachi no it is only in Africa and Ghana and nse hunu we koso enu asumi hu se ensemi na mframam mo se dia trendwe we platform so na me so ma cross check it na me cross check it from source say IGP men say ye ya hwan ne to akonya akufu dampare oku akufu political position ye ma obi anyi bi da political appointment say my position ababia ba na utrima o there oh thanks Mr. President obetuma pam any time the two abama no de ofie nai MPs no tena o mo utrima mo de no tinano akufu da pare na mo so ko voter ready ken no sa do asa ni na be pam no na fe de bia na o de agba yi ayi for ayi agbefo asai bobo sa ni na no o ya ba fie but the IGP so ko ye adwuma pa o ne nan so ye kakra bi onye perfect tinke ma no kwa onu me sure so onya 60 or say you proof because say you retire in terms of you we IGP now we 55 years now by bi ba now we 50 years now by bi ba na opamoa it is a more forced retirement because you can't go back to the police o go fee straight but you are going to retire on your salary ano di obeje sikana na oje no ko obesa age o ayi bebere obo akokora nyinsan ya state ni besi no but akufu dam pare de nka anje IGP for ba matese yese COP teteyo no e na wa he's going to be the next IGP the deputy IGP no yeah ready besi we are here to we are waiting for the official statement the say nampa yehunu be trio ene bode hono ne nsunsuan ekwakodo mede de owo ahene entwibo esi akwa na ya wada throwback Thursday no la santa I crowd what the entertainment news ebra stay tuned never NJ Kase Emerald.
Good morning, welcome to entertainment segment on The Dialogue. My name is Nola Sante, coming to you live from Netsu Television at Medina Zongo Junction. Now today is Thursday, and as you know, Thursdays are for throwbacks. Over the months, we have spoken about Daddy Lumba, Abrante Amachi Dede, and several others, as we dub Thursdays to be for our legends. Now, can you guess who we are going to speak about today? Let me give you a clue. He is called Mr. Music Man. Now, don't go anywhere. I'll be back shortly with our legend for today. You're watching entertainment segments on the Dialogue Live from Netu Television. My name is Nola Santina. The legend for today, or our legend for today, is none other than Kojo Enchi. Yay! Can I hear some applause anyways? Now, Kojo Enchi, famously dubbed Mr. Music Man, is a Ghanaian artist renowned for his work in Afro-pop, high life, and reggae, and he formerly chaired Gamro. Born as Julius Kojo Enchi into a family of 13 siblings, he spent his early years in Dakoman, a suburb of Accra. Over the course of his career, he has released 22 albums, with the hit Tom and Jerry becoming especially popular in Ghana and West Africa. Right after finishing school, he kicked off his music journey by joining the band Boom Talent, later leading Classic Vibe, previously known as Classic Handles, before launching his solo career. His debut solo album, All I Need Is You, which was released in 1986, became a major success in Ghana. With that, here is Medofopa by Kojo Enchi. Enjoy. Kojo Enchi. Now, his music fuses elements of Ghanaian high life, Congolese soukous, Caribbean lovers rock, and African American soul and R&B. And he proudly sings in Twi, Ghana's dominant language. Now, in June 2018, he embarked on a U.S. tour, further solidifying his international presence. On a personal note, his father, Openyin Kojo Esiama Esubontain, passed away on January 2nd, 2023 at the police hospital in Accra. May his soul rest in perfect peace. And his mother also died in November 2024. May she also rest in perfect peace. Now, throughout his career, Kojo Enchi has garnered numerous awards, including the West Africa Tourism Award, All Africa Music Awards, Kora Award, and a Music Award. Now, without further ado, here is Kakai, one of my favorites by the legend. Please enjoy Kakai by Kojo Enchi. ever. Now I know this music was made before I was born, but I absolutely enjoy his music. Now, after his first album in 1986, he subsequently released the following albums: Anoche in 1989, Don't Stop the Music in 1991, Mr. Music Man in 1992, Groovy, yeah, you've heard what that song, right? Groovy, yeah, in 1994, To Mother Africa in 1995, Superman in 1998, Afrafra 1999, Ekwaba in 2000, Densu in 2002, Alpha Compilation in 2003, Tattoo in 2006, and finally, Mwah in 2009. So here, let me leave you with one last song by Kojo Enchi, that is Kakai. Enjoy Kakai.
Sana Nimsa Senechacha Samaya Bonivia Catch me Mempocho Mama Flowers Mensu Osiombe Samaya Bonivia Catch me Mempocho
Classes from Kojo Enchi. I hope you enjoyed this one by Kojo Enchi. You can follow or subscribe to his YouTube channel, where he has almost all his songs on there. You can stream for our legend. Now, thank you very much for watching Entertainment segment on The Dialogue. My name is Noella Santa. You can follow me as well on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. It's Noella Sante. Thank you very much. The dialogue is still in session. Don't go anywhere. Or Wahini and Chibusiakon will take over. But don't forget, tomorrow I'm bringing you top 10 off of Ghana chart list and Nigeria as well. So sit back and enjoy. The dialogue is still in session. Don't go anywhere.
And on the NDC phone packing kind. The National Democratic Congress, they lack reading. Budgets no. Say nyina no mko kan no. Wanya. Say doso. Ebi hihyeman kasa. And your fish be out. Now that portion of the budget I'll be reading. Now we are American for that day no so atwama. Say na me di carbon money IGP is officially apamono. But a new speculating social media and other even traditional media platforms. Other traditional, in 2 minutes, there be a official statement and send a post or your online pages. But as it stands now, it is not official. But some people are also saying that they should maintain a akufo-addo, the current IGP. If you say maintain, maybe and comfort didn't who yaka cry ye to about all money police for nan fa Ethiopian gra. A home comfort didn't wa omuntiase. A wow. A hope me share no pain. Me kai opening for you e free mu wa hase. Police band or be my bo free ma ye ene de ye na yi. Ambulance omudi free had ne call ni krom ko sie no. Nina na IGP a satam ka no be IGP no ade ba ko a unique about him so be ko no office be no bompae why say Peter no sika na dwetted here on chiche sika sa o da bi Ghana for there pani bi o ko pani bi wano pesika jeje da bi obetufo na ode nyamesom e be chirechire o okwa sorry a we osha o oda so ye osha o ye IGP na is the IGP o di traffic so IGP a traffic ba achi nanka obetimi obo se enkofo bi ko mo mpena ho no ma so obo na okọ ne girl emei we se obo so bi de ka bi ba kr omma kwan ye ne e ka se nkuma Corolla na yi de mo sum ye nyina Ghana a very interesting country obo so no ne car na so nti wo pie nyina gu nchen Ezube we na game na timo onko be bia game no small game ni na mfia bi e no na ba betrem ube we na okudi fufu osoro ba ko bi na no de krr because ya no osoro aburi me ko no park odi from send krr krr we je fodo kwa kodi IGP odi traffic ni mu bi or sprinters ho ba bi afa hopping na traffic na chi no di so IGP ne car no matro Ghana Police GP 1 police for car na Ghana Police number 1 no IGP dia on the team no the traffic ni yifa ho ne course da bi no di mu bi or say I am not above the law that one there respect ye fa ne papa na adwuma wa ya I was end this for maintaining. Most other civil society organizations because they are maintaining. Ne papa ne adwuma modern body. Yeah, in the collective they took and temu near retina. I'll give him 80 over 100. I'll give him 80% over 100. 20% in an American. Yeah, kotu abano. And you may be a course. Odo me madwuma me ntiase ena o mane mrantie no so o mom kwekwa moto no etete nkofo ba ko bi se na no me ni twa so pa me nua no na fofo bebere ma so fofo bebere police for me ni twa so pa me se officer se be enye nkura wa wo ade bi wo na wo ya unu se wo police ni atade na che me nua no me ni abena nya akukuru kuma ne nam ye ko UPS ha ye nyina di traffic so ye twa ma ena yellow yi soy or say I didn't try yellow baby you try no you say e gina na ka bi be boy kemana o say red ye try ya fom kwan because ba ku bi say police ni bi wo do okpomlo say I salute you the two chairman a police for the jeje on bi ye cars ni twa mu na wo de utimi say me da red num cause ni nyina yes aso speed me da red num koyo me ni oyi we ni cheme say we nkwa de I salute mafum this is we nkwa de me nkasa ma cross the red light. Wait there. Now the man cross here, abayi the man kwa ho. Oh, ebi mu kuro kuna kofo. Titini driver for the ambulance is a when you road weather would be insurance would be. But what's on your money in the media? Police is your friend. And the people being so. Agyapong na no more promotion. Until Agyapong and I don't want to share. Until His Excellency the President. Adaruma. I am from Memnam Kofokika. It is not official. Yente. Yatekura yente. Ekasakwa. Yatekura yente. Enti papa ne de waye djuma. Justice project a budget a page on kakrama men kana nkofoti mo. Tie. Budget in the down. 2025 budget. Page 478. 84, okay. Point 478. In 2025, TT, government will implement the following measures to keep the wage bill within sustainable levels. 1, or I, fully implement the net freeze on employment by immediately putting on hold all recruitment / replacement into the public service. Given that the recent realignment and collapse of some MDAs has brought about surplus labor. In this regard, there will be extension of contract for all public offices except in education, that's the universities, which will be capped and done within budgetary constraints. But the eye now who me, get deep in. And this for budget and why muko kind. We some part ketu ebi ni akofaba. Ti ketu ebi. Ti in 2025, government will implement the following measures to keep the wage bill within sustainable levels. So they will fully implement the net freeze on employment. Until we start thinking of wedding, I feel Matthias say, NDC for the Mahama, then the NDC, almost homophobia. By immediately putting on hold all recruitment into the public service. Until the MPP for form, the MPP for form, they are going to fully implement net freeze on employment. Tiafredi Ejuma be bogan na mebunu se de Jones ababo akoko. Kakra na ewomuna na yebo ho ban. Yemfa bi nse ngumu bio. NDC for you. These are all in the budget. They are going to fully implement the net freeze on employment. Almost me friend power ejuma mu bio. This is part of the budget. On say atofo se ankan. No make am na nyode. So National Democratic Congress, the NDC, the down no. So na nu ya no mo de ba yo ma mu jejireje. Enti public employment no o me freeze no. O mo me fa nipa odwuma mu. Ti wa dey say o to abeti MPP because men to aba and me to kra me to atia o mu a ene da ho no. Afei the affair omo kakra no say public service kakra bi no mo bo ho ban. Omo bo kakra na ho ban. The aka no mo besum ni na to agu. That is portion ato forcing budget ha wan kan. On kan na nya de on kan. The net freeze on employment. If you are an unemployed young man, the NDC has frozen all public recruitment and replaced that page 84 good of the budget. And I'm kind of where you are Vincent Ekowasifua, Ota for MP, MPP, and Okoposti. The Mekano, and no, who has them down. So page 84, just a Salafato so back. Evangelist Wadaruma, page 84 of their budget, page 84. And down. All I say government will implement the following measures and fully implement the net freeze on employment by immediately putting on hold all recruitment. Tell me that no. To my mother say we are this senior on so account. This year the appointment yechiche and we who video we am penny Jomahama all from a car. Now afra yellow. Okay, I'm going to work on your employment appointment by Monday. Now, yeah, presidential staff has been brave. Empty the accuracy, no. Your Excellency, the Queen of the Dialogue. But Ora can for that day, Nipa me no be court, Makacho, or say, Oma cost damages on the fee. Niri jade ni oma nyina mense nkofo na bubu no enkonwa oma se no na ne da so no kwanta odi sankwan wo hwa wo hu oba yi chese bucket odi dware wo hu ba kokoma bubu ne sa ne wall ho paint na yi
so clear.
Was it my force damage on the field? The photo on a may be no more. Painting on Babu Musa treachery painting on. Just say, Omodi and more affirmation. Just baby, and Tira can of Rata. We are rate of sermons. My main Kaika Kray, and some of my Your Excellency Akwaba, Evangelist Adaruma, why am you Makama? And any also in the High Court, rate of issued on from Accra and the about date. 2025, that was 10th March, in the High Court of Justice, General Jurisdiction, Accra, between Kenneth Nanayao, Oforiata, Kuntunkunamem, or the address Aba, and DSP Bismarck Boache Ansa, and Chief Inspector Mensa, aka Sir Mensa, both of Accra, that's the plaintiff to direct service. Now, more for Jaquadiam, and Uncle Fubu says, for that, Jaquay, one for no video. And this is era kind of for that. Say, Nkofo konfie no ho kwan so de umkokot. Maka kire say, obi ususu obi abokro no. Ususu obi awie sika. The only place a bit me determine actually say we awie sika a court. Court no be hwehwem. Now the evidence. All right, what show statements or evidence odi nyina akọ. Na yahwe across examine both parties. You are not the judgment about. Because obi abokro no be any so so. But ubu no obi fie mpofirima. And until now call obi fie mpofirima no tu or say self defense. It is in our law. Ebe kokota or kasa asem na lawyer for papa defending na onye ntedi. Your Excellency, the Queen of the Dialogue, Abena Nyakunkwekuma, is in the house. And then Washena Tadia, Yatro Enimo, network of women in broadcasting. And they shall know what microphone at home.
I say, broadcasting.
Watch it.
Yeah,
I
don't know who brought me.
Shut in your bag.
And I'll be a shanady.
On the color, no sharing you.
Debbie, a mark color, and a dear banner. And there will be a shanady, many more other media houses, so be a dear Ashanady program.
Okay. Oh, I only have more piece of Obia.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Sanity.
My idea.
Until Ochina, Nina know about Ochina. Any program na Bason. Yeah. Official inauguration. Basochina.
British Council.
Nyame.
Maybe I'm wearing so there's music as well.
Oh, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I want to say.
Nyame adom me ho ye. I say me yanya cold. But yeah.
And a penim tree.
Na me mpunu.
Code there, open him tree.
Me posa eyini bi no ma nom na sa. Onyono no.
Onyono no.
Betalif no.
Ano so nya bad.
Enye izo.
Ano so nya bad.
Ade me twetwa me.
Ana se unya anka twade a.
Anka twade a na se eyi lemon ana se lime.
Lime anka sa.
Lime. Okay.
Unya anka twade na uchi ya ba ni free ma. Now they walk akra dey. Asom now the issue I dey.
Okay.
Ano.
Okay. Ene nyambo me.
Akase me package na maton. We be draw the minimum.
Oh, be draw tom boy. Auntie Yanko.
There be Yanko. Na ai NDC for budgeting. I say baby I na da. On say nsɛm ne bebree mu bosi wo ho but ko budget man se wo
se omo nkenkan ye ho
o se dɔɔso
eye pages ne dɔɔso ɛna enianimu no ɛna
ɔbɛbɔso
demom de wo mu ne de enya de se Ghana for no aye o madwe so mbekenkan show sa freeze on employment ya me bana wo ken so man for beka here 2017 when former president Akufo-Addo came no now there was a freeze of employment because near was IMF program ase oman for ntie ni ye and at the time, President Akufo-Addo and an impending for an IMF focus share no. And now omo kachire omo say. Ye say and unti mama ya kwama ye mfadwuma ye fo. Na mom ye be yes say ya e be my economy na gina na so. Omo papers ne documents ne argument omo koye ye e wo IMF no and IMF for ne gitu mu. And omo ma omo kwan. And this obeka ya o ma no ma wie school tifie school of hygiene for lab technicians nurses and moze nkrofo dey say veterinary for and I fa wo mu nyina adwuma mo class backlog ni nyina and omo dey free ho because they were able to renegotiate and with their letters assume without admitting say mo so mo ba ye IMF program wo ho enti muso mo be for renegotiation mono mo ko ye no ma atumi anya negotiate ye enti na mo de ye se mo freeze employment ye ana asese
well you see Ghana frontiers Ghana frontiers on say omo no mo ni IMF for na nkasa no mo kra twen kakra so that's it because
na se mo ko ye no economy a mo si o ma anya ni ye no grow by 5.7 and among some of the end of the Monkrata Modico and just say be grow by 4.4 no mama kwaya mama for any power mama kwai and this
Ghanaians don't understand budget now making Ghana for munti budget and some omoyi taxes 3 free ho
no mo de 4
and no de 4 aba e be nya time making sa bre no taxes no omoyi 3 free ho and we 3 go 4 come that's a 4-3 Omoye 3 Akufo-Addo nuisance taxes about 17 the first day or cleaning na
port especially
port because of one kan agenda one kan hwe
agenda one day omunye interested forget
ye mo boso na chairman ba boso
a chairman was no kura na say
sisi ano say party no edabaya
and
ne kura na say the way forward then I say party near my half
na half in the city yes eh
na yinsia
is what you say
yinsia no omu 9 2020 omu 9 ba sia onye aka 1
Canada mo ananya wa
Canada mo obo no
ono ni ya
no de Gideon bo akon
anu nko no e che ma wo adwuma
enframa na boss enframa na no de enframa na boy no
ahafo
from an about 2024
single one
anode
ene chairman wo adwuma yo oyi na ni ato ndan yo
kwamba fo abronye
ono so was eh
ono so mani nsia abronye so so 1 nti 1 na say
dio
single one the way single 1 6
ene say na o ye chairman one yo the Ghanaian Times. President Mahama backs 30-day ceasefire in Russia-Ukraine war.
Na dabi mampani Mahama medin ho ya.
Ade.
Eno a video na mehwe. Ono na be tu Russia and Ukraine fofo. Obra boko de ekran ganwie.
Na say o pe kwan obefa so de Burkina Faso ni ade be sa ba ECOWAS. Anya ho adwuma na oye no.
Ti.
They say o international diplomat.
Kasam show. The
international mediator.
Oka obi de no. Wa hefi.
Say boko mo twa sika mo de kwakun boko ntokwa.
Depi.
Ana.
O se kaban now. O kasa no. No gina say mi kromo baby di boko. Na kasa ya dey. Ewo. Ma solve. Te me strem.
Say the president Akufo-Addo be solve that go.
That is it. But unya boko di enwie. Russia for wetin no makasa. Right me Putin ono no on tebe.
O say 30 days ceasefire no a. O ma ka kire wo mo no. O techire. O techire pa ono so de na ho den. Ene ni nim de ne tumi a wo. E techire say Russia and Ukraine for ni ceasefire.
The oba na anu ya na tuition ho yi.
Burkina ni no.
Burkina ni.
Se na no okọ.
Me nyonko brebo pa no. Okọ no akosi sei.
Okọ ne ho no. Osi oni na di nkomo. Enti nkomo a oni na die no, oni ni nuanom no ene ono President Mahama die no. Ode ko ECOWAS. Na ECOWAS fazing two bombs ECOWAS besan from Sisi President Mahama.
ECOWAS no. Enkofo no ana de omo pefiri mu.
Na me kan.
Because of ECOWAS no musuban.
Sese wo mo so omo besan ko President Mahama nti.
Economic Community of West African States no. Omu ko hia mu ka brofo no mko.
And I make sure say
Ibrahim Traore o se Traore no.
Traore.
Ono ye eye Burkina Faso no heads say mo ye corrupt. Me man no so omu hia tomato factory. Me am di sika be dey. Omu pe ba bi ada. Me am sisi dam nkofo no. Che say oye ni o ma free. President ho sika no wi agu ni dem. Okoso sami ni na de adwuma.
Very well.
So that's here.
Yes.
Enti so so be ba ECOWAS no na ma be ye wada obefiri.
But so now talks our ne president John Dramani Mahama ye no. O si wo tietie wo mo anti.
Onya boko de ma. Boko de ma yansa no akọ Burkina.
Don't use cumbersome process to frustrate private sector investment. Reverend Anasapon. Hey, Papa, you say oh Reverend no.
Reverend Anasapon.
Okay no. Friends of the River. Okay no. Sa papa no.
Is your Reverend?
No, so bones was by no our program be oye. And I got am say so nyina.
Nti no nyame na e course apam na na.
Key nuclear regulatory expert deserve job for greener pastures. Yes, they say nuclear regulatory expert I wo Ghana nyina no omo kwa ma hodo so. Akopa adwuma payo. O
ka budget nso a na wasa be ka say mmebu na okrum obebu omo no motutu kwan.
So oman no nye o meye oman na kono no what na ha enti no mama kan ayi sehwi story ema sehwi agimandie o se agimandie diem na de na en ne twato na mo se diem
sa no mo
ayo ne spelling ko na ne council ko yo 5 people died and several others were severely injured during a confrontation between two rival groups of illegal timber loggers at Sevi, Agyapong. And Ghanaian Times for a mistake because I had no money in the DM.
Yeah.
Very well. In the Jabuso district of the Western North region, the violent clash, which occurred in the early hours of Tuesday, was reportedly triggered by tensions over control of prime logging in the forest area. According to sources, both groups had been engaged in unauthorized timber harvesting, a growing problem in the region. Eyewitnesses claimed the fight escalated when the factions wielded machete, pump action guns, and other tools commonly used in their illicit operations engaged each other. In the heat of the violence, a Mitsubishi pickup with registration number GE 9071-70 was set ablaze. The deceased, believed to be members of one of the rival groups, were yet to be officially identified. Yes. Meanwhile, police have been deployed to restore calm, transport the bodies, and launch investigations into the incident. The injured victims have been rushed to the Sehi Asanyeso Hospital for medical attention. This violent incident has reignited concerns over the rising menace of illegal logging in the region. We want to enya gadam se ya na eyetimanu a yebuo enya no so so a na yekoko onu a yetwa mu.
The least mistake abe obehwere won kwa. Nipa
5 unnecessary deaths are the any say
owo say no ti okwa amoche onfa ho nche odi betwachi ansa no akohia onyankopon ankasa owo say amoche
ha dwen but ye besre se ayesa no tension wo town enti omomomodin ase factions ni nyina no omo ebetumi ama asumdua over back page of the Ghanaian Times Ramadan causes fruits and vegetables price hikes in Upper West region. Onim say edru sabre yi a fruit and vegetables no na yenuanu Muslim fo no omu de omu break fast no a enti bibi to set dates any ade say they say omu chese ne boa ye den pa ewo Upper West region in Impotemo. 52,447 young women trained in agri-value chain. And also Ghanaian Times back page.
Daily Guide, the Bokrata. Oforiata sues police officers for raiding home. And the Bokrata Daily Guide. And him has a Sanso and Akwetia MP deserves hearing. Supreme Court. 5 members and a transfer 4 against 1. ena omode nti Cecilia da press
na decent ye
ba this me him ba ko decent
say adinyira bibisa
adinyira mpa dissenting
eya no omo mama kai Justice Atuguba
the benyo
the
court in a 4-1 decision with Justice Gabriel. Is it Pangma or so?
Pangma. Okay.
Pangma dissenting.
Okay.
On a dissenting.
All right.
And nipa bako and am forso. Bako forso. Ofura tanso de nipa me no court. 5 killed over illegal logging at Sepi Ewaha. Cecilia Dapes made reaps in court. The delegate.
The new crusading guide can Oforiatta sues national security operatives over illegal invasion of residents. I voluntarily stepped down. Achime Buakwa S. Akwansrahene. On say about beto Biasa Akwansrahene near this tulu no there yourself also on one and a step down. Stakeholders brainstorm on vaccine development changes. And penifo a omo hwa abato so e wo Africa. Omba be share won kran ha. And now omo che say in fact rejected ballot no nya Ghana nko. Yes, Africa he na.
Yes, ye no poye.
Oman ye top poye Togo.
Yes.
And maybe omo back voter range ho be to be omo no mbe say
no rejected no omo say no money efe.
Because say eya no omo ka say ye registration go fu free Togo be register mbe to abane ade o wa hene say the borders no ene nkro no e di afrarete no so be free Togo be register wa ha. Enya wanwa. Yeah.
Udu ko di va so sa.
Yeah.
Elubo eni ne border nani omo na mu ani. Nti eno so e wa ha say nti the bokata no e ode aba eno no. Ena Daily Graphic or say Mahama Cares launched medical initiative to support cancer, kidney and heart patients. And also our Gold Coast Refinery Lords Gold Board initiative. Budget response to business communities concerns. And our Ashanti region outages caused by 40 underground cables. Energy Minister, can you do it do Ashanti region?
I know.
What is in the budget for you? Daily Graphic and so back page, 10 SMEs secure funding to enhance competitiveness and on an EPA to prosecute environmental offenders. The work at Daily Graphic. Network of Women in Broadcasting. A channel Modumedia more Yankasa.
Official inauguration in your channel.
Mutie ya bi amefa
Eyabra.
Mutie ya.
Eyabra. Betayechi.
So we skaje bi ani.
Se chan this is a bra had na me here.
Skaje o.
David enyi skasem.
Then me betra obi. So mu discuss.
Yeah, pako ne hontuma officially.
Yeah. Akwa bi a won say kanene kurase. Ye bo for real. The page board here na 2,000, can it say 2,000? No be about 3,000, yes. Going to the crying next the water body. Eti page akoko be about there can we can. No be about 3,000. No be about 4,000 or churches are 10,000. Going, yeah, that's so much so crying. You know, I'm saying no penny. 10,000, but you say that's obi aka na me so maka bi o.
Yeah.
10,000 me.
Jamanu wada.
Obi aka no me so aka bi. Abena ntu mabunu no for. Yes we be the red. Red.
Red no.
Emrante no ya sai. Enu ba ko bi me hu video me hu abena ogina ade na ni soro kese. And I say well, my main messages is answer no call. Nana Ama Ashanti or say hello, good morning at 2 TV. Isa Adams and so the Abba, good morning, Owahene and Abena and all Kencity workers. Owahene, winnable candidate, honorable Ken, delegate, no mistake. This time, Yankopon, also Yankopon from Germany, Ebenezer Ray Dugan. Good morning, Owahene, and I've been watching you live from Richmond, Virginia, USA. God bless all you all at 2 TV. Nasset Ken, or say watching you from Holland. Keep the good work up on also there about Samuel Ahene or say President Mahama or say you have a big tank. Thank you from me if you truly sack IGP Damper and OSP. Please, in the name of God, do that for me. And I say OSP office no there a bogus cry and now who he has a man penny creative. I draw Agyapong or say okay she was complaining about entertainment or Bromo boy you be now see no sound. ono so ne dia wode ba nti ye do besia na ye ne chairman kwabena osu sechere ene ba be dinkomo. Your Excellency the Queen of the Dialogue Abena Nyakuku Ekuma ena yete nka. This is Thursday's episode 13th of a year March 2025. Yeah, quick break aba. Yeba yene I have original chairman for the New Patriotic Party Ura Kwabena Owusu Sechere ene eba bidi enko. Midi de owo hene. Stay tuned, I'll be right back after the short break. I was for that so say the edaba maso ye hwe na isi ne koso na ye nsaka owura kwabena osu sechere nsemfua mienu na ebedi hu nkomo baako ye be call 2025 budget mu kakra na as a political party mote akonya na chi akonya kese na chi way forward to say die na o say party no ye ahoboa to say die na o say ohwe na o say chere kanse na be boa ama party na say attractive to the people of Ghana. Now in the coming elections, a year 2028 presidential and parliamentary, NPP, etimi so asanya akonya biu. Ti san komo mienu enebedi nti obetimi akan ho ewo abe fontain tan so net 2 TVGH ewo YouTube no so chairman emo watching emo akwaba na ho tze.
Dia kedi.
O kan sa o chim say.
Dia kan am dia ba studio aí.
Dia naga. So opposition.
Dia kedi.
Sa
Mami bi wo mi krom ye fe no mami akun sapim wawu. No tonam. Ogofa nam kentema. De wayagu apampa no so a o de ko no. Opai na dia kedi. There's a one to we bia.
asa.
Unja bi. Nimi wa de wo fie no. Onte so.
The strategy no.
And MVP dia kedi.
How for region mu to say.
Adom. Nyame adom.
Esum wo ye kase bi ohene be na wo no.
Nana kwasi bosompra.
Oh,
2 for betwa hene. What the transfer for man sante hene no.
I see.
Di Ghana nyina woni ne sante hene betwa
hene. You dey nana kafra.
Yedi ne na wotweda.
Well, you shall say with the budget. Me did say what TV. NDC budget now said that so we say mo buy no the or the buyer opposition.
Me wa me dasi. Na ma nchia wa hwefo ene watiefo. Na me fa kwanya iso na me nchia party mpanyimfo titru former president Nana akufo-addo. Hey, ewiase nipa nche wo. No I former Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia era honorable no hene Agyapong and Madam Chief of Staff Madam
former Chief of Staff.
Asemo Imagine no dia mi venture party mpanyufo na nkase owo ahene me ba me hu na de bi wo ho na me wele kora ya ho
obeya
me bai me bisa wo oman mu obi mfra bontene me ye oman yiye ma ye ne wo yani a timemufo no aye wo oman mu no yam ye be ye oman yiye owo ahene wo ho tete kwashi run about me bisa say sa park na ye gya no ho no a ye dua green grass wo so no wonum se eno na matete kwashi run about ana say run about to be a AFA
yeah
trot for the wo car no green grass na ye dua no
eno ma park
eno no ma park car no na grass ni nyina awu
ha
ene ya ye hwe ha ni ya hwe wo ma chese medru ho na me wura ho ensuo betoto eno na be ma run about no ayefe na obi twamu a okwa brochira the same thing especially London wo mo park sprinklers no mo bie na ye green fe na ye die enipa ye ti kuro no mo no ya so odenia to extend say enko o se ho na me firi ba ya manyofo so ani kuro ya hye wo mo nsa no yeso so ye ba ye hwe hansa na ade no na sei ni wa no grass na e wo ho no ye tua obi ka ana obi ayo oman ne eboka sika no ayekwa MPP abreso na wo mote ho NDC abreso o mo da so te ho emunti ebeye dan ana kureyi emu ayefe
nse koko hu obi dia na ni age
na dem panyefo obu kure ma wo mo gwa brojiri so mo kwa ma no ne eti masre yani ayeti kure mu hayi omuma ye momodin na yenye ade a edi sabe animonyam ebebre ye wo mo ye di bresha wo nsa e wo kure mu ano emwa MPP abreso nipa bi no musu bai the same thing NDC abai so the same thing enne Ufi La Paz, Malam Johnson, now batete kwashira na bata. Efi pa egu kwang. Obus La Paz titu bola pa egu e kwang. Obusa ho say it's regional capital enie. Bese we ukoye nkurase ni bia. Eho enframa, eho ye meat e kwache Greater Accra. Adintra.
A leadership ana. So more did the brush shows.
A leadership.
So now cause open so map.
Na me bin ka say bi MPP abreso. Mami ya dey KM man your friend say.
Accra and
Greater Accra. No, Greater AAB.
EMA.
Mami your friend say.
Elizabeth BB.
Former MP no wala passing. Elizabeth Saki. Ya ba dem ya dey man 4 years and what is we e dey no ye. Ibisa. Wanya who?
Hey.
Oh. Mami jama mirror.
Wa ba mu nipa no.
Oh, si akai. Mami ngene me ho. Ade. Mami anka no kro. Ke minka se me MPP ni.
Wo dey fitete.
Na ade no enya. At the end of the day, yenya tememufo na ewo manu no. Yena wa ha no be ba yeso. Enti me MPP ni nti na mi ndia no wa mbona homade am so abona homade.
Na obona baso.
Nti obona baso. Mesre. Ya nhwe ya enchirima emfa ncheye ne wo. Bi ya manembra
budget.
Finance Minister budget or the ekotu dwa. E wo mbra hye bedwafie. Wo hwe ya mamra 1992 constitution no a. Edi adanse pefe se mampanyini bia so afere mu na wo so aya. Bosome miensa edi kai no. Sabi eye match emu no e wo se ode no sika ode bebo mai hu bra ekotudwa e wo mra hye bedwafie eye afidi enti enya ade bia sabi ye ngunu bi da e na enya ade bia e nwanwa eye constitutional mandate ana mebwa na me ba Ghana fusi ya wo mi ya me ba asase we so me mini ya be betu ya wo me to Ghana asase we so me wo finance minister bia wakọ parliament say MPP say NDC wakọ akogina wa waka brofo enye deda
Obia be kan
brofo de but brofo na chi no implementation of the and some na waka ye no
e ho na ya na asem no
e ho no mu na asem no wo education ato force so arate our parliament no me Ghana for bebre enye ye nwanwa but implementation of the budget ye to twasika ama ye ho se sika ye de beye we enye no na Ghana for petie ye Ghana for petie dey say aban bi aba okọ wo aba enye ma aban no de nsaka ye odo man sika na ye dey eye enti wo a waba no wo ba twa ma na pratete ana wo ba beto aso simple so wa to aso a waba o man ne ka wo no nsa be kwa akoka bibi ontimi nwie ana wo wafira ba mu and asuru me mu nyam topa hona na ho kire no eye nkohine ne homa ai wo ho ene bre enti yan temamufuo no ye na ye bebre enye wo mu azam ni nyina no na na do danko akufo-addo of first budget our year 2017 abolish almost about 17 by taxes and the different ho enra papa ba e wono so we 4 enti enye news to Ghanaians ana edu ba ba mu na se ma twa tax we ma twa we mu a ya tiabre ensesa he eduma na ye dia hye wonsa no ye wunu ya ya oja ho no hwe number 1 priority project akufo-addo ye ya Ghana ni bi ye hwe se Owura Mahama ebetima to aso agenda 111 I'm telling you
Ti uhun budget ne say kekawa kasa na.
Kasa tenti na yete ne da bia na no na yete. The track record of NDC won't prove Ghanaians wrong at this time. They don't have a single social intervention policy from 19 years in President Lawrence and then President Mills and Ura Mahama Part 2. They don't have it, a single one. But I can mention social intervention policy from President Kufuor to Nana Addo. And then, yenya send the mobile for your tear could ask no, yet me benefit and you can free maternal care. Ura Kufuor. Metro mass transport, Ura Kufuor. National health insurance, Ura Kufuor. School feeding program, Ura Kufuor. Only for 4 pay. Na eni amanyo semo ene abetena aboya nia mampanyi Kufuor kwa how many years ni
so we 2008
aboya nia betom ne ene wo kom eye station sewo enkran eni Kumasi a enye metro mass bus transporter village bi ho akanko especially northern region the dia wo Mahama free ko Kumasi udu Kumasi a Agyapong junction station bi wo ho da bia me duru ho amehwe
metro mass
nko a boga kumburugu yoyo yape kusegu enu na nyame ya na duma wanya akonya no on just legacy ni bi na ya hweso de abonidin part 1 na obaye no na nimguase no ye too much awade ya na dum so on ma redeem the image in Ghana politics na dachi ya twa bakosemo a yetimi abonidin ohwe na na adodanko akufo-addo a enne me no kasei ono ene de free education eba ya over 3.5 or 3.6 million 3.2 etimi benefit me krom edru baby nipa na ko secondary school no mu tu
omunu nyina
omunu tu Mobro wafo omu and over 500 children and a secondary school. A legacy akufo-addo eja. The whole Ghana, young blacks are now 56, say 52, or to 312 at a go, and a benefit here. Baby abafabia constituency bia ambulance. The legacy of akufo-addo, you will finish that. Hey, we are so be a one and also. If we are seeing nipa boni nimpo on enkaida. And the politics in our no. And yamina me nimu nyansa me na me wa me na me ho ofe. E ye do beti ma ya bo o man na mo man nyam faso no. Eno na ye hwehwe.
Eno ntimi ya to abama.
Eno ntimi ya to abama. Finance minister nsamo okojira budget o ka ye nyina da. Sa memu a ebe ye dey. E ye kasa huru. Kasa tenten en toponko.
Well, you did the Kwabena Owusu search
Ndoponko.
I have region NPP Amanyo Kono Titnani. That was just by.
Debi amekasa Nyankopon a obo owura John Mahama. Oche na de.
Which they say?
Because achede ne aduma nyame de ma Mahama no. Se ototo ne niam yi a obeje ne din e wo my ganem. If you say akwanya na wanya no nipa enya sa akwanya no omo no so
so obedi assembly obedi president akotena fi
ose olo mama wodi di Ghana politics mu from time a ye to aba ma no as MP ebe pem ne
asemi enu na unua pani wofa ya oba lawyer na oka se Nyankopon ahira no pa
oh yes owo nyame favor e wo no so. If say, many penny na nya sa akwanya no a wanya no. Na no bi timi ko di MP why one time na ya ko the next election no lose. Anamba. Yeah.
Odi assembly be MP 3 terms. Obey deputy minister, obey minister.
Yeah.
Obey vice president.
Yes.
Obey president.
Yes.
Akufi.
Mfie nwotwe. Asaba be president. Enti e wo so o hye Nyankopon ni munyam. ewa adom na nyame de adom no anya saa na koye mahama part 1 no tra ni bia ewade kura mfanche no
o de Ghana for kwa hohihiem se ne ba ko ye ya
nyame mfanche no nyame mfanche
nte futu be na betu no
o be na de meka ne se de wadroi olu mahama de wadroi de nyame de wadroi enye sika na wo behwe de nyame de wadroi enye sika na wo bepe onyankopon wacha wade dada eno nti timemufo na ya wo man ni mo no hwe wo krom 5 northern regions aho kire a ewo ho nipa dabrem nipa setrem de nipa bedie even cloth atade akra nipa bese this is the time transena dwene na je bibi ja legacy sabe wo nuano mu mienu no agya no
okay
na yemodin dachi
na emodin dachi afeye hwe NPP asamanyoku munkunim die bebe biwa way forward ye
yeah medasi mira mame fa wo fidi kese so ya to abawe am sabe no wa interview ba ko we ne ka ho mi no na mempa MPP for chew men sadam ensayem esre didikai a polling station executive electoral area any party for sabi or what yaw ewu mu obi anya mfanche yen fa ye ho free na yan kan wo yemu say 2028 MPP ebeba bem we shall return to power in 2028 mesre ya bi amanenka yanyi ya wo free mu if something for say if you say so we did you tuo aye achi a ka wonwe nam da o did you tuo aye achi a etuo timi bo aboa na watete enam na nya akono
but the meko be pro ho no a ejanso amana ya
wanum ya odedodo what I say yenya bibi amanenka ya sre ya papa mu asofo ai wo Ghana say ya yi wo boboni bi mpa obo fanche ye
ene da asa no pay ode nkoto sre ne a chopa ne
yes if we say MPP party no ya jinyamedi we believe in God aya boni bi mpa ya kaseti ya wo mpa omo fanche ye if so we yam no to nsania so a NPP ni NDC a yei yebetim di yensesi ya bo akase onyankopon adom ti no ya transform on my way eche NDC sector by sector
no from so bi na ma
it is from so bi mpo ni ye ya omo fanche ye mu bi mo jidia ye wo awurade mo no sempo ya kaseti asofi bi mpa enkoto dwegu fo mo fanche enu ti na akwa hemfi a e wo dwato afo hena no mo fanche
apeda so wakasem o pa police station for cho o pass of
for cho be police station for cho no sa panana no so achew abana Ghana for koto ye no eyam ne abufuo ana obne koto abane editi aye the history of under the Fourth Republic e bin see that eyaw ene abufuo ye to abane wie bo so miensa ye kokrom ye di nkomo ye tedi ye koso nyina akase aha eye kwa ho ensam ne bi wo ho a ye party rankasa nkasa ye beka wo dem Yenti metna abontene me sientema e wa abontene. Na mom de asase ye kana abontene e che ye nua no mo ye pachew. Se ye sra wo mo enema ntwa hie enti omo fa ncheye no. Omo nyintum. Na 2028 MPP beba power. Na ye ba power niema bi ye call so a anko yie no ebi nsibiem. What our Kodu are doing in America?
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Into you.
NDC as a party. Look at the appointments on my NDC as a party. What appointment on my
Ashanti Regional Minister.
They say what appointment on my it tells you say that should be a radio done 2028 in your power. Never be a course one. It didn't cost you.
Being Cocrafones in Chedem
There be the same never be a course so the bigger day. And cost
will be more for pension with the ministers. A good for the pension must be the ministers.
What I say, and I may say, and when you force a quasia, Siabino, a Yansasia.
Okay.
And now, Obi be to Yentiasum Presa. And your money be a while internally, yet the yard is not there. You were MPP lawyers, you were NDC lawyers, and you work room, and I'm a what?
Into the Kaza.
Gogoza for the catcher of science of Gogoza Winyai. Obi be have gas your piazza, and there was so Musu
Pacho, the chop and a bit, I will say be so Kencity Force.
Oh, me, number media. Greater Accra. I can mention media houses and what Greater Accra. Do you know the reason why we lost Elizabeth in the Greater Accra? About 100 radio stations in Greater Accra. 95 against MPP.
95 stations.
95 radio stations in Greater Accra against MPP. Any party radio, HATV, or the truck room, or the taxi, a radio. Now 95 radio station, preaching against you. Nipa, we are dying. A bit of the pardon. Indra. Maka said, somebody be a while, may patcho, may sre, may giving casse, blaming game, no, you have born or your damn. Say a committee nano. I watch shit.
Oh, sir. It's a TB.
What I say?
It's a TB.
It's a sre. And some trouble, be a while, you do a man, and they and need here. You have no money here. Every cool home I ain't, but problem not. Sabe. One day, a scholarship of Crankos Radio cry. And the master, eh? My penina kufu or ya juma pao, or ya juma. Na, a quiet secretary Janai. Bibi ketu abi no bi de beta to say ta adwuma na 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 kwakufu aye I can swear heaven and earth joma man timi nya quarter
ba wa bay
quarter oh yeah me nyame nya nkome na kan ama Ghana for ate akwaya na na kwakufu ado aye o Ghana President Ghana under the form President pay.
But Ghana for ko any pebia if nkroma penso. Nkroma du baby no sin ka milk na samo pedia and then sen ka me be pipe. E ma mo so edom enwe. Akwan de maye infrastructure but Ghana for say omuntu abama.
Am ka say me chiro. But see President o e ba ko pe o so na what nkran. O committee wa brochiri. Nipa ya di the blessing say wo bo nsa wo ya party ni mo no ebinum attitude ti
and ama anim go say saba
I am telling you ti ma pagana for chew a hand tiny jekasa going forward 2028 yemu bi yemu ya ebi nsibi Ebi The Ghana from Fanche. Yaya Ghana for abro. If you say, baby, I yen you better do a minor corner, and this intimate Franco.
One amount to Tom, who may be
Yania, and you'll be a
Mujitum
home. It is national committee no my head. Court all the 276. All the 276 constituency. Yet the Ghana for Eka organizations, associations, Obia and woman Samaba. Good woman, yet the young no. Asamba cope. Asamba cope. Namakase. Report to Munsam. Yankana Bonte. Yadi cotton them. Nay, be any yahoo. Baby, I toast him. No,
I'm working towards
they are working towards that. If you just say about 2 guys, and I say opponent, Yanya. It would have won your cool Namonche. Jenny Guy, a chowper. A software, nanum, and central for more fun champ people. Because we are better management than NDC. But you have to treat any and now mother yaw near ni break. About 2.2 million anko to abanu. Woman ko, omo ti omo fie, omo wo mfufu adi. Ya ho ye wo mo hi.
Because nipa bi sunu mo ban.
Oh, please. Ya ho ye wo mo hi. 2020 election. Nana do nya say 6 point.
That was 6.7 million.
6.7 million.
Na jo mama nya 6.2.
6.2. This election, Jobama nya say 6.2. Omanaji the 6.3. 6.3. 100,000 ebeka. Yay 2 point something.
To drop it by 4.
Oman to aban. Say aban obo ko to ma NDC. And NDC cost 780 million. Kiabeka say your party for no omko.
Moja mhoko.
Wodi oman go to kra. And 100,000 no so dia bufuo esa akoka omo. Ndi esra omo aye chawpa. Ewi asimpanyi fosa won samu odene a ene yebu. Ego to jebu fom. Asofo kojo fojo true fan. Baby a obi papa me chiawa no pay. Wada Roma, olmai, won kom nkoto dwa mimu na mo moaye. Na mo pan mo amo Munyame adifo no mo pa mo ho amo ho chew.
Let's metwase a mo betie the Ghana for beka.
Oh yes. Yes sir. Ya bezi edi ho amo so.
Ghana for.
Na Ghana for wo ye dey. Nya diba. Ana we political power mo na agbedu ob so.
Ghana for.
So mama, nya Ghana for do dey so. It is a would tie the Ghana for kan. Ho na abeti. Me bi zawo. Ana ye be power dey akodi Togo for so. Ghana for dey be dey so. Enti mpanyefo wakasa bi yesi wo aso yesa abro pachie uri ma abro pachie won tie futio
me de se nye de dikan ya me no di nkomo wa ha bi me mom o kase no pain se dwumade bi edi wa ha no credit ho na o kan o je o admit the fact say mfomoso no efimo na appointees na some there say na oka no is obi a wo fi nti behwe na yaka wasem dache but from the is after na mo be organize my polling station electoral area mako constituency
yeah say no yama committee adwuma
nti omonye adwuma
committee no be wi adwuma 31st of this month which is March omo wi a omo the report on the national council then the council will sit down na ya digest and seminar Ghana for the abadam na ya hwe proposal apart from committee na dwuma na omoye no Ghana for bebre suso yakobia ba yakoba bi eto petition na yakope kakra twa ene twa ene trotro mu a ene station Ghana for so express nyama bebre say enyama bi wo constitution ni mu a yenhwe ne yemfa nto yie ebi ne dey one ekwa faso a ye delegate system etie ye was super delegate ena ye sawo eye super delegate candidate, presidential candidate, me more than 5. I will say a super delegate.
Okay.
Now you go to the region by region. Now you the son is idea so. Me also actually, I don't support it. Say you call your presidential candidate election. Now catch them say you go to no region by regional. Every baby a problem kaka. Say candidate you know or winning no who say Sabe Ashanti Greater Accra Eastern voter and to Amanoa. Onye to me probia ye den.
Oh.
Ama wo.
Nti onya kwanya na chiso oya yi mama.
No say. So what I say.
Okay.
Ye mrama nipa. Constitution nipa na ye. Eno nti na ye constitutional amendment.
Okay.
Eno nti die ye din kompanyimfo ADD organizations ye kwatra ba bia chairman no ya ba no abeche na dwene. Ye sa de ye no a problem. Am I as a party? A question first one, yes, selection of the MPs.
And it's a problem.
And it's a problem. Because police station for the Kwakoji TV or the Kwakoji fridge. No, the Akwako for me and no Aquaterno, fridge you. Now, what was the fridge and what? You got to general election, I mean, 25 you got to be free.
On your
and and also I'm going to number. And a time I be here, presidential and the parliamentary. Okay, yeah. Now 1 year, 6 months to election. Problem membre. That bad now be certain reconciliation teams.
no more solve that problem.
Solve that problem no. Now 1 year to election. I don't think I don't tell the braba. Say yam pekwa ye befa so a ye betimi kura no aye presidential and parliamentary even this year. But we have enough 3 years to campaign.
Wow.
I don't make catch me no Ghana for any MPP for say if we are some people for say when you make hwegu a ana hu no hihye.
Yeah.
Omo ye bre ye nyama hwegu ye no da bia meka MPP ye go opposition ye nyanza wodi ye nyanza the party ni beba power 2028 etibesre adwene ni nimdia party mpanimfo kekan bom ye hye ye nyama yie sebe ye betima akọ power no Ghana fo nya gidie we mu say ye be hye ye nyama no aye de Ghana fo epe
Mubeti Ghana for this time around.
Ye tie wo mu kra dada. Na mo ye wo na ye tie Ghana for ye beti ho atogo for. Ah, brey.
Well, I mean kai adwenkyere kakra aba na ye ntoa so. Ne di de kwabna wo su sekire. Ono so ne dia ode aba eno no. Or say good morning to you and I am watching you live from Kumasi. In fact, the MPP, we caused our own defeat. Chairman, kudos for speaking the truth always. I have been listening to you when you come to Kumasi as well, and you never divert in terms of your discussions. And this is the kind of leaders that we want. Victoria Amo Benua, that's Accra. Infantifodi was a great. In fact, Chairman, God bless you. And this is what we want. Speak the truth always. For him to admit and apologizing is a sign of good leadership. And kudos to you. Also, I'm watching you live from Amsterdam. Great show. And I also about that's messages on a personal WhatsApp messages. On my phone about Facebook so go for kakra bi afawo na yenkenkan ene owura kwabena owusu sekire akasema ne dupe ne desi nti meba no but mame ntiu na yemra Facebook so
Chairman
do be katwa to na
owa hene me next a year I want to spend the 10 minutes on the Galamsey. Ewi asewa ho mesre Ghana for what the presby as a better is forward nyombi. I say what the aye ye no. Na wa no aye day. why?
Okay.
Every MPP wa bebo no. Ya cassette ya eye galamsey. And the NDC na wa bebo. Na owa hene yene aye wom kron ketua mu no. Ene ma ye bi yami ehunu no. Etai. Se se de ensuo no aye west. Na enipa bi wo Ghana ha. Wa mu cassette ya galamsey. Aye wo man twu kwaso mo ko demonstration. Say me pardon. Omu omotiasi. They should talk. Say Ghana for na da. Hey, ofu kuma say ekosunwa ya. Ubi man kan so pa. Galamsa ekoso no etai. Na manjune ya besi say ora kwaku bo anya sama mre bi wo kan ye efa galamse ho no NDC aba power dia koso no etai asofo panyimfo a omu kaseti a galamse no omu mu bia ni ho a wawu obi atiase omu mu nyina obi atiase enti brada mo kasa no na ye post anamo funti na namo kasa. This is the time. Mimia, Adia Galamsey, Ekoso, Oko Western region, Oko Western North, Oko Ashanti region. The way NDC for I see attacking Galamsey no Ghana mo. Say I'm passing, and swimming na. Samebua, Omo mo takwa. Omo mo eye dunkwa, dominance, diaso. Omunka. Me, I don't have a problem so by galamsey. But enye galamsey no obabi ya insuo ye den. Ewo. Because credit wa wo kwase na galamsey no enu ni adwuma e ma wo monsa ye den. Ekoma. But babi insuo wo hwe enano na nye mra eneso anya dai enu na mo kan ye e de kire Ghana fo a ene mo wa ba mu na mo wa bada galamse ni koso a ye boso a musibue Minister for Lands and Natural Resource obia e na dwene se galamse no wa ye dai onka ho asem MPP abreso de na galamse nye ese wo man no ene NDC wosom de galamse no eye yenya wa mu no munye
akoto de
le modwe hwe so wudu anyinam na wo hwe won sabi fa
kromunu
awurade yesu
modwa fa galamsey
police station na chi kura ya galamsey anyinam police station na chi obi ada wu twamo a ba bi e ton kante no wuni
e fa watch
e bi ya wo to otwe no
my goodness.
Listen, you are menye eneso enye.
Okay.
Enti media for central for na mrebi. Mo sorry tia ya, mo ya madre sa mo ko demonstration no. Galamsey no aye west. Na me temaso ewo. Aye budget ni mu. Assembly mante. State of Nation address. And also mante. Menu ya tena dem ha. Aka chese o man we sabe ya chiwade e California Christopher de nyina. Sa gay sem no.
LGBTQ.
LGBTQ plus o C plus o. Eno no. Ola Mahama sa gay no wo ye the day. Because now are you for Catholic Bishop Conference? Ekon ho embuaya wode ma wo mo no antasumu enti wo ma George mo ye demonstration wo komwa on this matter, radio station to radio station, TV station to TV station, and then you do so what's it again? Young brother consultation. Hey,
Okay.
But you force actually why I'm pen danta. Now, me get something called mama, some me man 6 months. Eti, Yamia do after 6 months. And now, me get to NDC budget. But a media, men Saddam Sayem, a software, media, party for a chopper, and MPP, yeah, power. If you say you deal with bro, and the big
Okay. Now, sir, I'm ready on a. I didn't see a bro in Africa. Kwaku Trump ban and we are kiki also no gender or believe in is Obana Bema.
One of the
games
in the cost of America. Come on, all African games and also Olympic games.
World Cup.
But Olympic games.
The mobile 2026 and
yes, I think 2026 or 2026. I say, why are you bar? I want to go Bema. And the German cast are so to say, and my idea will be. The one thing I like Trump. Yes, gay someone. I don't know money when you election. Say, America home. Or back to the hospital. What were you? Or back you know, besides our own or some intimate. A grand engineer. Or better obey.
This is
and to black some room more. Anna, I did not so as more. And to the Christian community, Muslims, almost not voted for Trump because of that decision.
Okay, Mate.
And you are so from the informer. Yes, some buy almost sorry there. Oh, yeah, no free. I may have to my boss every day. I'm betting on Babinga.
Emphasis. Danama, I say good morning, and Michael Asari, I say I love this man. He's a great person. Still honorable Ken. Also kudos to you. Also, on the Abba, I don't know. Also, God bless you for such a wonderful program, and God bless the entire production crew. Nina, Papa. Also, I'm watching you live from Paraku. Okay. I say great discussion. We chairman say God bless you. On also the about messages and things say you be here for the sake of time. A brain I be. A better also that for now be bank crying. The better also.
Yeah, I ready adomo menua pa me yonko brebo awoshi banyard of ata ready to safre no ti memre dey na ye bepe na krabia ewo ne krom ewo kumasi na mesre busuafo se ye nyina yenko na yenko gya no in fact ye te club be ku bi wo banyard na efe the men of peace.
Okay, no
on a patron.
Oh,
and nyame aton safre no enti ata kojo ready for the currency.
all right. Nidi de kwabena owusu sechere NPP Amanyokuno I have region on the name. I mean that the entire production crew in us. I mean mention Financial Friday with Christian Donko. On same time 7 a.m. on the dialogue show. Nidi de owo hene entry. Up next, ya Mufabuachi national agenda. Good morning.